Welcome to part 1 of Shortcut City.
First off the rank we got Shift Tab. This cycles between device view and clip view. Next up we got Shift Z. Shift Z is like an auto zoom. Select an area, then press Shift Z to zoom into that selection. Then we have Command E, which splits MIDI and audio clips. This divides the clips up, which I can actually now move around the timeline individually. Command J consolidates all those MIDI clips into one big clip. See how these MIDI notes are not on the grid? If I press Command U, this quantizes them straight onto the grid. To the left we have our quantize settings where we have quarter notes, eighth notes, sixteenths, and even the amount of quantization we want. Quick one is draw mode. Just press B and you're able to use your cursor to single click notes into your MIDI clip. Another quick one is A, which turns your automation mode on and off, also done by this button here. Just make sure that your computer MIDI keyboard button is switched off. Next we have Command 3. Command 3 changes your grid to triplet mode. You can get some really interesting grooves working with triplets, but it can be slightly advanced. Then we have Command 4, which gets rid of any MIDI notes snapping to the grid. You're able to move your MIDI notes freely in the clip. This also works for the timeline with all audio and MIDI clips. Next we have Command Shift M. This inserts an empty MIDI clip. Simply make a selection on the timeline and press Command Shift M and you will get an empty MIDI clip in that selection. Now, if I click and drag this MIDI note up and down, it just moves the MIDI clip up and down. But if I hold Command and click, it will change the velocity up or down. Super handy. This last one is my favorite. If I have a MIDI instrument and I'm just jamming with the record arm on but I haven't pressed record yet, Ableton is actually secretly recording it. All I have to do is press Command Shift C or press this little button. Ableton will create a MIDI clip with all the MIDI notes I was playing and my full performance, like I had actually pressed record. Extremely handy when you're in the zone. Try these out next time you're using Ableton and follow us for more tips.